News 25 is brought to you by Golden Casino Group, where you'll always find great fun, good food, and fantastic entertainment, all at Gold Town, Lakeside, and the Pahrump Nugget. News is also brought to you by J.K. Nelson Law. Call 727-990 today for your free consultation. If you need a lawyer, you need Nelson.
Tonight, a school health aide is arrested for meth, and a new bar is opening up in town. News 25 starts now.
This is News 25 with Deanna O'Donnell. News 25. Local coverage you can count on.
3 people are arrested for selling drugs to children. It's Friday, December 20th. I'm Deanna O'Donnell. Well, a tipster informs police that a school official may have sold drugs to a student. The investigation leads to 3 individuals being taken into custody. The Nye County Sheriff's Office has arrested 3 individuals related to drug sales and possession. One of the individuals was a health aide at Pahrump Valley High School. The Nye County Sheriff's Office says that resource officers at the school had received information that a female who is 38 years old, named Verona Worthington, sold meth to a student at Pathways Adult Education. This student was 16 years old, according to police. On December 18th, she allegedly went to Comstock Park off of Highway 372 and sold meth to 2 juveniles, accompanied by 21-year-old Daniel Sandquist. During the investigation, deputies say that they learned that Worthington was in a dating relationship with a 50-year-old named William Tolt, who was a felony fugitive out of the Nye County Sheriff's Office for domestic battery with a deadly weapon, possession of methamphetamine, and animals running at large. A search warrant was executed at Tolt's residence. At the time, they located Verona Worthington and William Tolt. They also say that they found methamphetamine and paraphernalia. During the search warrant execution, police say that Daniel Sandquist arrived on scene. He allegedly admitted to accompanying Worthington at the time of the delivery in Comstock Park. He also allegedly admitted to using methamphetamine. They say that Worthington admitted that she did give methamphetamine to the kids but did not sell it, but instead delivered it on behalf of Tolt because he was wanted by police. Daniel Sandquist was arrested for being under the influence of a controlled substance, conspiracy to violate the Uniform Controlled Substance Act, child abuse and neglect, and probation violation. Verona Worthington was arrested for being under the influence, conspiracy to violate the Uniform Controlled Substance Act, possession of meth, sales of meth, child abuse and neglect, operating a place for sale or use of a controlled substance, and sale and use of a controlled substance from an adult to a minor, and possession of drug paraphernalia. William Tolt was transported after the arrest to Desert View Hospital. When he's released, he will be facing charges of being under the influence, conspiracy, possession and sales of meth, child abuse and neglect, operating a place for sale or use of a controlled substance, sale of a controlled substance, and possession of drug paraphernalia. And Captain David Berukowitz from the Nye County Sheriff's Office tells us about a case in which they say $100,000 was taken from a law enforcement office.
On October 18, 2019, the Nye County Sheriff's Office was asked to conduct an investigation into allegations that an employee at Nye County Juvenile Probation had been embezzling funds. It was reported that Melinda Henricks, an administrative assistant employed by Juvenile Probation, had admitted to taking funds that belonged to juvenile probation. Nye County Sheriff's Office investigators combed through copious amounts of financial records in an attempt to identify exactly how much money was missing. During the course of the investigation, it was determined that there was in excess of $100,000 missing. Throughout the investigation, Melinda Henricks was cooperative and provided valuable information about the money she stole, as well as several times that she had attempted to repay the funds. Henricks resigned from Nye County employment. The case was concluded at the end of November, and it was submitted to the Nye County District Attorney's Office for prosecution.
And more news right after this break.
You're watching KPVM News 25. Local coverage you can count on.
Welcome back. Let's go to Angela Miles with today's business news.
Here's Angela Miles with today's Business First Brief.
Topping our news as we get ready to welcome 2020, the robust economy is making history. From 2010 to the end of 2019, the economy started and ended an entire decade without going into recession. The real estate market continues to be a pillar of strength for the economy. The National Association of Realtors reports the number of homes for sale is now at the lowest level on record. The low supply is pushing the median price up to $271,000 per home. One of the hottest stocks over the past 3 years is online dating site Match.com. Shares are up more than 300%. Match is set to separate from Interactive Corp next year.
To find out where you can see us every day, go to businessfirstam.com.
Thanks, Angela. Well, if you need to use the DMV services in Tonopah, you'll have to wait, at least for now, or use another location. Brad Francis explains.
Due to staffing issues, the Tonopah Department of Motor Vehicles office will be closed now through December 29th. And when that office reopens, they'll be closed daily from noon to 1:30. In a news release, the DMV apologizes for the inconvenience. While the Tonopah office is closed, you may wish to use another DMV location. Hawthorne is the nearest alternative. And of course, there are offices in Pahrump and Las Vegas. If you visit one of those other locations, tell the staff that you're from Tonopah, and the DMV says they'll do everything they can to get you in and out as quickly as possible. The DMV reminds everyone, too, that many common transactions can be completed on their website, saving you time and money. You can visit them online at dmvnv.com.
Thanks, Brad. Well, a local man is under arrest after deputies say he tried to steal tires from a vehicle at a Pahrump auto dealership.
Nye County deputies say Treston Lambert is one of two suspects who tried to steal tires from a vehicle at Cactus Auto on South Money Street. Today, he's in the Nye County Detention Center facing 5 charges, including burglary and tampering with a vehicle. On the night of December 3rd, a neighbor called to report 2 subjects at Cactus Auto. One of them was carrying a backpack. When the first deputy arrived, he spotted a white male with a red hoodie trying to remove a tire from a vehicle. When the deputy identified himself, the man took off, but he dropped his backpack. Responding deputies found a document inside that backpack with Lambert's name. Deputies searching the area located a man fitting Lambert's description and took him into custody. When searching him, deputies found a counterfeit Nevada driver license with Lambert's name on it, and Lambert admitted he was practicing to make fake ID cards. Lambert went on to say a man named James said he would pay Lambert $100 to take tires from the vehicle at Cactus Auto. The other suspect seen at Cactus Auto that night has not been located.
All right, well, if you're Save a Pet, and a new bar is opening up in town. That and more after this break.
This segment of the news is brought to you by Mountain West Lawyers, Nye County's injury attorneys. Don't get bullied by insurance companies. Call Jason Ernest and bully them back at 775-727-9500.
And we're back, and I'm joined with Tommy. He's so beautiful. You're so beautiful to me. Well, I hope that the new adopter of our next pet in our Save a Pet segment thinks that this dog is beautiful. We introduce you to Joe Cocker Spaniel.
Today's Save a Pet is proudly sponsored by Jason Ernest with Mountain West Lawyers. Call 775-727-9500.
Hi, I'm Darby here at Desert Haven Animal Society, and today we are joined with a Cocker Spaniel who my mom insists that we name Joe Cocker Spaniel. So, Joe Cocker Spaniel is an adult male. He is super beautiful, very, very classic Cocker Spaniel, has the longer fur, is like a champagne color. He's very active, he loves to run around, super sweet doggy, have a very loving little personality. He walks on a leash pretty well. Definitely come here and check him out and all of his friends here. You want to bring him out to the yard and let him kind of run around for about 15 minutes so he warms up to you a little bit. You can see him at Ceres Lane behind the Nye County Courthouse. You can give them a call at 775-727-9500. 751-7020. You can look them up on their Facebook page at Desert Haven Animal Society or go online to deserthavenas.org.
I like Joe Cocker Spaniel. I don't know if you Baldo knows I was singing a Joe Cocker song. That's what You Are So Beautiful. There you go. Anyways, well, a new bar is opening tonight here in Pahrump, and it promises to bring a new experience to the Valley, including top-notch entertainment. Kelly Slater and Andrew Hazelek are excited to be opening the Bearded Lady Saloon.
We finally got approved for our liquor license today, so we're excited about that. The Bearded Lady is, we want to bring something to Pahrump that they haven't seen before, and we want to get some really big bands in here from Vegas, and we want to be a live music venue that brings those Vegas bands, that Vegas atmosphere, but we're not going to charge the Vegas prices.
Where are you guys at?
Oh, we're located at 1330 5th Street.
So right here off of Highway 372, right?
Yes. Yep.
You own the hub right now,
Yes,
and I know that Andrew, you're with Java Junkies, part owner?
I am. I still work for Java Junkies.
The Bearded Lady used to be the Painted Lady, and you changed it.
Yes, I did. Well, I actually had the idea for the bar name a long time ago, but I thought, oh, there's a painted lady in town, so that would be kind of weird.
Yeah.
And so we decided, and then when this was still available, I was like, this would be perfect because it'll just tweak the name a little bit, but still kind of have that, that painted lady feel to it.
Mm-hmm.
But
The bar is unique.
yes, the bar, I believe it's over 100 years old, came over from Italy, so we put a nice finish on it to kind of help preserve the historic value of it, and yeah, it's I think this is the oldest bar in Pahrump.
All the bike parts were donated from friends and family, and
Yep, we have a beam that we're hanging helmets from, so if people want to donate any bike helmets, we'll add them to it. But yeah, any bike parts, anything like that would be cool, or anything Harley Davidson.
Tell me about the unique bar where you get to, your friend made this, right? You get to climb up on them bar?
Yes. You wanna-
yeah, one of my dear friends made a stepping ladder for us to be able to step up onto the bar and get down safely.
So I love and adore Hogs and Heifers. They've been my favorite bar in Vegas since as long as I can remember. And so I am kind of taken from what I've seen there only because they do so well and it's so much fun going to their bar. So I kind of want to take a little bit of that Vegas style and bring it here. And just something for people to enjoy and bikers to come and get that feel when they come into Pahrump.
They're opening tonight, and then Dean West is here tomorrow, but you have a grand opening, right?
Yes, the grand opening will be January 3rd at 7 p.m.
All right, so everybody come on by?
Yep,
Everybody come on by.
We don't have a band booked yet, but we are going to hopefully get that done here pretty soon.
We have a photo booth over there and a jukebox. So you'll be keeping everybody kind of apprised of your schedule as far as what bands are going to be here, because I know that on your grand opening you're having a Vegas band, right?
Yeah, we'll be contacting, there's a talent agent out there that's going to be helping us get a really good big band out here for the grand opening. So
The hub is still going to be going strong as well, right?
yes,
Absolutely.
yep, the hub will still be the hub, and we're just taking on a new journey.
All right, congratulations, guys. Well, we're going to go to Maria Guerra right now with your entertainment report.
Guitarist Steve Jones suffered a heart attack 3 months ago and has been recovering ever since. He revealed the health problem upon returning to his radio show, Jonesy's Jukebox, airing in Los Angeles. The first scare came early August when his face suddenly began to droop as a result of an attack of Bell's palsy. Jones was taken to St. John's Hospital. Bell's palsy is a muscle disorder that causes one half of the face to droop. 3 weeks later, the Sex Pistols guitarist awoke in the middle of the night with a pain in his chest. He drove himself to a Los Angeles area hospital where he underwent emergency heart surgery for an almost complete blockage of his arteries after suffering a heart attack. The band The Sex Pistols came to prominence in the 70s with songs like Anarchy in the UK and God Save the Queen. Star Wars star Mark Hamill has dropped a big hint about the new movie. Star Wars, The Rise of Skywalker, Hamill says that pop star Harry Styles may make a cameo in the movie. His social media post references the band that Styles was in, One Direction, and then Hamill added the hashtag StylesTrooper. Hamill also included pictures of others who have had cameos in the franchise, like Daniel Craig and Prince William. The new Star Wars film is premiering now in theaters. The Smith Center in Las Vegas introduces the Nutcracker Suite. The live performance is choreographed by James Canfield with music by Peter Tchaikovsky. The Nutcracker is a magical journey through a larger-than-life world filled with waltzing flowers, nimble fairies, and moonlit snow. Glittering holiday cheer abounds as Clara and her handsome prince travel from the warmth of her family home to a land of toy soldiers, mischievous rodents, and exotic visitors from faraway lands. Locally this weekend, the band Breakin' Out is performing at the Hub Bar on Bella Vista on Friday night from 8 p.m. to midnight, and Saturday night the band Press Rewind will be at Vince Neal's Tatuado Wildside on Gamebird Road from 8 to 11. Reporting for News 25, I'm Maria Guerra, and this is your entertainment this week.
News 25 Weather Cam is brought to you by Lerner and Rowe Injury Attorney's Office in Pahrump. In a wreck, need a check? Call 702-877-1500.
Let's see what it looked like outside earlier today here in Pahrump. Cloudy skies. We'll find out more for our weekend weather after this break.
News 25 weather is brought to you by Dairy Council of Nevada. The splash of cream in your coffee, the dollop of sour cream on your burrito, the melted toasty cheese on your pizza. Undeniably delicious, undeniably dairy. Enjoy what's real.
All right, in our surrounding areas, Las Vegas today, a high of 58, low tonight, 36. Death Valley, 67.43. Amargosa's high, 59.34 tonight. Beatty, 57 with a low of 31. Goldfield, 46.23. Tonopah's high today, 45 with a low tonight of 25. Carson City, 52.33 is your low. Fallon, 51 as your high, 25 is your low. And Fernley, 50.27. Here in Pahrump, a high of 58 with partly cloudy skies. Winds out of the west-southwest at 3 miles per hour. Humidity at 35%. Sunrise 6:50 in the morning. Tonight, your low of 36 here with partly cloudy, once again, skies. Winds out of the east-southeast at 3 miles per hour. Humidity up there at 46% and sunset 4:32. Your 7-day forecast shows Saturday and Sunday some good temperatures with partly cloudy skies. Your Saturday high of 62, low 41, Sunday 61, 42. And we're getting that 40% chance of rain through Tuesday. We've got a high of 53 on Monday with a low of 40, and then Tuesday high of 50 with a low of 38. Wednesday, clouds in the sky, just a 20% chance of rain of your high of 51, low of 38. And once again, chance of rain coming back on Thursday with a high of 50, a low of 36. Friday, clouds in the sky, 30% chance with a high of 49 and a low of 35. And like we showed you in those maps, several weather systems will move through the desert Southwest next week, bringing precipitation chances along with them. The National Weather Service says if you plan to travel, it's important to be prepared.
Right now, there's a lot of uncertainty as to the timing and just how much rain and snow will fall next week, but any snow in the higher elevations could impact travel through those areas, so you'll want to be ready for the unexpected. First, you should have an emergency kit in your vehicle. That includes items like a first aid kit, flashlight, jumper cables, a tool kit, spare tire, antifreeze, a portable phone charger, blankets, and some water and snacks. And if you have a kit but haven't used it in a while, you'll want to make sure it's stocked and well equipped. There are some other steps you can take to ensure smooth travel. Check your windshield wipers and tire pressure before hitting the road. Change plans that include high elevation travel or recreation. Prepare for possible airline delays and cancellations. And check the forecast often for the latest details. You can do so at weather.gov/Las Vegas. A little preparation now can help ensure safe travel next week. For News 25, I'm Brad Francis.
Thanks so much, Brad. You know, on Thanksgiving, we had all of those travel problems with the roads being closed. And so we want to make sure that everybody is safe. Make sure that you do check the weather.gov website. Of course, you can look on Pahrump Road Commuters Report. They always have up-to-date information for people traveling through the pass. And of course, the Weather Bug has some of those cameras that you can look for online and see what the weather's like in any area, actually, all over the world. So we want you to make sure to keep up to date on that. We'll update you more next week. I'm Deanna O'Donnell. Have a great weekend. We'll see you on Monday.